Hi, do you want to start up a chicken business but you don't really know how to go about it? Maybe because your work don't give you enough chance, but you have passion for chicken business. Well, on this video today, I want to tell you how you can be able to run a successful chicken business while you still do your job, so that you can be able to make money from both ways. All you need to do is watch this video to the end and let's get started. First of all, I want to tell you that any person that does any job can still do this poultry business while doing his or her job. Now, if you want to start any chicken business, be it broilers, local chicken, or this layers chicken that you are seeing right here, and you are not always around, well, you can still do it. The main thing you will do is that you will not brood the chicken by yourself. If you want to go for broilers chicken, you can buy them at their 2 weeks of age. By that their 2 weeks of age, at least they have done brooding them, and you can now keep them and you feed them till the time you sell them off. If you are to go for layers chicken, that is these layers that you are seeing right here, you can buy this layers chicken at their point of lay. That is around their 15 weeks or 16 weeks of age. Then you will now keep them and feed them till they start laying eggs. Or if you want to go for local chicken, you can still, that is native chicken, as we all know. You can still buy them around their 2 months of age. When it comes to broilers chicken are mainly for meat production. So when you buy them at their 2 weeks of age, at least that time they have matured enough, in the sense that you will not lose them while keeping them. So all you need to do at that moment is to keep on feeding them. And how you will feed them is, early in the morning before you go to work, you give them enough feed that can sustain them during the day, and also give them enough water that can sustain them during the day. And then you can now go to work. When you come back in the evening, you can now give them a small portion of feed that they will feed for the evening, and also give them enough water to help digest their feed. That is for broiler chicken. Then maybe after that kind 6 weeks, they have matured enough, then you can sell them off. You know, these broiler chicken are just kept for a short period of time, unlike these layers chicken that do stay for almost 2 years or 1.5 years. Then when it comes to local chicken, for local chicken, you can buy them at the period of their 2 months. You know, local chicken are mainly to produce more chickens. That is, when they lay eggs, they will definitely hatch their eggs, and they will brood the chicks by themselves. And then when they mature enough, maybe around that kind 3 months, if you want to expand, you now keep those chicken that they have hatched, and they will produce more chicken. But if you want to sell them off, at least you can sell them off at their 3 months or maybe 4 months of their age. And when it comes to their feeding, you can feed them this way. Early in the morning before you go to work, you now feed them. You feed them once in a day, and you can now leave them free range, so that they will be able to find their feed or their food by themselves. That is for local chicken. While doing it this way, you will be able to make more profit keeping local chicken. Now, another thing again that we have is this layers chicken. Layers chicken are this brown chicken that you are seeing right here at my corner. So, and when it comes to this layers chicken, you can keep them for the period of 18 weeks or 19 weeks before they start laying eggs. They are mainly for egg production, and for their eggs, when it comes to their eggs, they cannot hatch their eggs. They are mainly for consumption. That is their eggs that they produce. And if you want to start this layers chicken business, well, if you are not always around and you want to start this layers business, the best way to start it is to buy them during their point of lay. Their point of lay is at that point that they are almost to start laying eggs. That is the period of 15 weeks or 16 weeks of age. You are to buy them. Don't try brooding them by yourself if you are not always around. You can buy them at their point of lay. Just make sure you don't brood them by yourself because they really need your attention. If not, you might lose half of your chicken during their brooding time. So you have to buy them during their point of lay if you are not always around. And also all those other chicken that I have mentioned, if you are to buy them during their day old, they really need your attention, especially broilers chicken and this layers chicken. But when it comes to local chicken, you are to buy them during their 2 months or 3 months of age, so that they will be able to give you more chicks. That is for local chicken. So when you buy this chicken at their point of lay, that is during their 16 weeks of age or 15 weeks of age, within a short period of time they will start giving you eggs. That is within the period of their 19th weeks or 18 weeks, depending on how you feed them at that period. So that is it for this layers chicken. And when it comes to collecting of their eggs, well, you don't have to panic, because many people will be like, are they not going to break those eggs that they do lay if they are not around to collect the eggs? Well, we have what we call laying boxes. Laying boxes are where these chicken lay their eggs. If you look there at my back, that is where these chicken lay their eggs. Let's get close so that you will be able to see what I'm talking about. So if you are keeping these layers chicken, when it comes to their eggs and you are not always around in your farm, all you need to do is to place this laying box, and then you are to place this laying box during their period of 16 weeks of age or maybe 15 weeks of age, so that they will get used to it. And whenever they want to lay their eggs, all they will do is they will come here and lay their eggs. And if you want to keep those eggs safe, to prevent this chicken from breaking those eggs, all you need to do is to put enough sawdust. This is what we call sawdust. You put enough sawdust in their laying boxes. It will help to prevent them from breaking these eggs that you are seeing here. And also, we usually debeak this chicken during that their 13 weeks or 14 weeks of age, depending on the time you want to debeak them. You are to debeak them early enough so that it will not prevent them from laying eggs around that their 18 weeks of age. When it comes to their laying box, you are to place them at a dark corner and also put enough sawdust so that they will not break those eggs before you come back from work. As I am right now, I am doing a carpentry work, which I usually come back around evening time. Even though my siblings are helping me to collect their eggs, but sometimes they don't collect the eggs, and this chicken, they don't usually break them because it is always safe in their laying box. So you don't have to panic. If you want to start up this layers farming and you are worried because of this chicken breaking their eggs, you don't have to panic because they will not break it. So far you keep these laying boxes in a dark corner where they will not be able to access their eggs. They will not break those eggs, and those eggs will be clean and neat until you come back from work. As you can see, this egg, it is clean because it is being laid in the laying box. But if they are to lay the eggs on the normal ground, definitely they are going to poop on the egg, and the egg will spoil even before 1.5 months. Now, when it comes to their feeding, you can give them enough quantity of feed before going to work, which will sustain them during the daytime. Then when you come back during the evening time, you can now give them the remaining portion of feed, and always make sure that you give them enough water, because it is the water that will form most of their eggs. So they do really need water in their body. Now, when it comes to buying this chicken, make sure you don't buy them from anyhow person. Make sure you buy them from trusted suppliers or from reputable companies. This is to make sure that they are high quality breed, so that they will be able to give you a quality performance. If you buy it from anyhow person, you don't really know how that person have brewed the chicken. You don't really know if they use the right feed during their brooding. And when it comes to this layers chicken and they didn't use the right feed during their early stage, definitely they are not going to give you a quality production. Or if it is broiler chicken, they are not going to perform good. So make sure you buy them from a reputable company or trusted suppliers, so that you don't lose your money. Because I've seen many people buying this layers chicken and the broiler chicken from anyhow person, and at the end, if it is broiler chicken, you keep them for like 2 months and they will keep on feeding, but they won't even perform well. And this layers chicken, when you buy it from anyhow person, definitely they are not going to give you enough production, because you don't really know the type of feed they use in bringing them up. Because all these chicken that I've just mentioned, apart from local chicken, at their different stages, they always demand different feeding in order to give you a quality performance. And when you buy them from anyhow person that didn't breed them well, at the end they won't perform good enough for you, and you end up quitting in your poultry business, thinking that maybe they are not benefiting you or that kind of thing, not knowing that you are the one that made every mistake. Now, these are few things you need to know before starting up a poultry business, and I hope with this video you'll be able to start up a poultry business as your side hustle or side business while doing your main job, so that you'll be able to make money from both ways. It cannot stop you, your work cannot stop you from starting this poultry business, because as I am right now, I have my work that I am doing while running this poultry business as my side hustle. So you can also do it no matter the type of work you are doing. And thank you for watching. My name is Collins Booker. I am from Nigeria. You can also tell me where you are watching from in the comment section, and also give this video a thumb up if you really find this video interesting. You can subscribe in this channel for more poultry tips and experiments. Subscription is free, and I would like to see you in my next video. Stay safe.